Hey everyone, my name is Elena and I chose to do my project on Katejak or Inuit throat singing. So before I talk about the background and the cultural significance of this art form, I'm just going to play a little video to show what it sounds like. Alright, so now that you know what it sounds like and what it looks like, let's talk a little bit about the background. It's a practice done by the Inuit people of Canada and Alaska in the Arctic and subarctic cultural groups, which, if you remember from our textbook in that unit, it's really cold there, snowy, ice, and it's a tundra landscape. There are also variations of throat singing found in Siberia and Japan, but for this project, I'm just going to be focusing on the Inuit throat singing. So the components of this art, it involves two partners facing each other, like in this picture. Usually they'll hold hands or their elbows or their forearms. It's often improvised, but there are some songs that are recorded and passed down. Um, it involves using um, your throat, and breathing to mimic animal noises such as seals, bears, geese, dogs, mosquitoes, and walruses, as well as natural sounds like waves and water and the wind. Traditionally, it's performed by women, which is why you'll mostly see women performing this art today because it was done while the men were out hunting. It functions as a ritual to be performed during important events like winter and summer solstices, um, a lot of times to signify a specific song will be performed to signify geese breeding season because geese are a really important resource for Inuit people. It can also be used as entertainment, like in this picture, you can watch them perform and it's entertainment. And it can also be used as like a game between the two partners who sing it, which is kind of interesting. Um, so nowadays it's still very much practiced. This isn't like an ancient ritual that's no longer used. It's still very, very popular. There are a lot of examples in pop culture. For example, this is Tanya Tagaq, um, she's a musician. She sings obviously this throat singing, and then she mixes it with like punk and hip hop influences. And then these are two TikTokers right here. You may have seen them, Shina Nova and then her mom, Keula Nova. And yeah, we'll talk about them later. This is Tanya Tagaq. I love these pictures of her. I think she's an amazing musician. She's extremely talented. I really suggest you look her up. You can watch videos online. She's on Spotify. I'm assuming she's also on Apple Music. She has 15,000 monthly listeners, and she's won several awards. For example, the Polaris Prize in 2014, which is a Canadian music prize. And yeah, again, I just love her. I think she's super talented and really unique. So if you haven't heard her, I would definitely look her up and give her a listen. Because yeah, I can't explain her music. It's so amazing. And then these are the TikTokers who I was talking about. This is Kayla and Shina, mother and daughter. These are their ads on TikTok. If you haven't seen them, again, I would recommend looking them up. Kayla has about 40,000 followers, or sorry, 400,000 followers, which is a lot of people. And then her daughter Shina is verified and has 2 million followers. And all of her videos, scrolling through her page, most of them have millions of views, like over 1 million views. Yeah, so she's really popular. And their content, you can see them doing performances like throat singing, but then they also just like talk about different aspects of Inuit culture, like the food that they eat. The mom makes these really cool jackets for her daughter. So her daughter shows those off and they're really amazing. So again, I would really recommend checking them out. And then this particular video that I'm about to play is of them doing a song and it has about 8 million views. And I just think that I think it's really sweet because it's like a mother and daughter partner. They're singing together, and then at the end when they break out in laughter, I just think it's beautiful. Definitely look at their account, one of the accounts, and yeah, check it out because there's lots of good content. And no, that's the end of my presentation. I really enjoyed researching this topic, learning more about it, watching videos. So I hope that you like the presentation and I hope you learned something. Thank you.